Georgia now has hit more than 20,000 cases of coronavirus. That's according to the latest numbers from the Department of Public Health. 3 central Georgia counties have more than 100 people with the virus. Bibb County has 217 cases. Houston County now at 188. And Baldwin County has reported 142 cases. Among those counties, 21 people have died. Macon's Board of Health called on Governor Kemp to rescind his order opening businesses across the state. And we want to know if you feel the same. In our poll, do you think it's about time? Do you like parts of the order, or do you think it's too soon? You can vote on our app or online at 13wmaz.com/vote. Zach Merchant listened in on the board's meeting today. He's live in Macon to explain what happened.
Hillary, we're up on Coleman Hill right now. Behind us, everything you see is Macon. And the Board of Health that represents Macon says they are frustrated with the governor's decision to start reopening some businesses beginning Friday. And today they voted unanimously to tell him so. They join a growing list of local leaders around the state who are saying the same thing. From Savannah.
To be absolutely clear, I was just as surprised as the rest of the world.
To Albany.
The idea that barbershops are going to be open Friday and the theater is going to be open next Monday, it is just almost inconceivable.
Some local leaders across the state worried that Governor Kemp's plan to begin reopening businesses was premature. In a teleconference meeting Wednesday, Macon-Bibb County's Board of Health agreed.
The Macon-Bibb County Board of Health respectfully requests that Governor Kemp rescind Executive Order 4.20.20.01.
Citing limited testing capacity and concerns over enforcement of safety practices, board members unanimously passed the resolution asking Kemp to halt his plan to reopen businesses or amend it so that local communities can create and execute their own reopening plans.
We are behind in testing in this state. Our per capita testing is abysmal.
I just don't see how it's going to be possible to monitor any of those places that are slated for reopening.
Board member Chris Savatawa argued that Georgia has not met the reopening guidelines laid out by President Donald Trump's coronavirus task force.
I think the executive order fails to meet the threshold of the gating criteria.
To reopen, the federal government says a state should have 14 days of downward trends in the number of reported cases or the percentage of positive test results. Kemp's press secretary admitted right now Georgia does not meet those criteria. But he said via email the Department of Public Health believes we will meet the gating criteria by Friday. Friday, of course, is the day some Georgia businesses will begin a phased reopening. As you saw in that email from the governor's press secretary right now, he says Georgia does not meet the gating criteria to reopen from the federal government. But he says the Kemp administration is hopeful they will meet those guidelines by Friday. Live in Macon, Zach Merchant, 13 WMAZ News.
Thank you, Zach. Board of Health members plan to send their resolution to the governor's office as well as other state leaders.